Hi, I'm Gordon from Camera Labs, and this is a quick vlogging test with the Fujifilm X-H1. Not necessarily your first choice for vlogging because the screen won't flip forward to face you. It will tilt up, it will tilt out sideways, but not all the way to face you. So I'm filming this pretty much blind. I'm using the XF 16-55mm lens here at 16mm f2.8, so if my face looks too big with the 4K crop, that's a 1.17 times crop, you'll need something a bit wider. As I mentioned, I am filming in 4K UHD. This is at 25p, although Cinema 4K is also available, and of course 1080 at up to 120p if you're into slow motion. The audio here is recorded using a Rode VideoMic Pro. This is a small shotgun microphone that I've got mounted on the top. The X-H1 does have a microphone input, but if you want a headphone jack, you're going to have to connect the optional vertical power booster grip. Now, the big new feature on the X-H1 for video and stills is the fact that it now has sensor shift stabilization. It's the first X body to have this, and you're seeing a demonstration of it right now because the XF 16-55mm lens does not have optical stabilization of its own. So this is entirely sensor-based stabilization. The X-H1 also has a new film simulation, primarily for movie shooting. You can't use it for stills, but it's best for movies. It's the Eterna simulation, that's what I'm using here. It delivers pretty nice footage straight out of camera, although it's sufficiently flat that you can grade it if you prefer to do a bit of work on it afterwards. The bit rates have also improved as well. You can now film 4K at up to 200 megabits per second, and if you like, also in the wider Cinema 4K formats. These are all additions to what you could previously do on, say, the X-T2. Also new to the X-H1 are silent movie controls. You can use the touch screen if you prefer to set things like the shutter speed, the ISO, the white balance, the aperture, and you do all of that without having to turn any clicky dials on the body. And the thing that's really cool about that is that you can effectively have two different sets of settings for when you're filming movies and when you're shooting stills. So as soon as you put it on the movie mode, if you have those silent controls enabled, you can basically bypass the settings on all of those dials, but when you switch back to still shooting, you've got them all ready to go. So that is pretty useful. Okay, I've reached the end of the street, which means it's the end of this video. I hope you enjoy it. Please let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, if you'd like more information on the X-H1 or indeed any of the cameras that I talk about on YouTube, just head on over to cameralabs.com. And it wouldn't be one of my recent YouTube videos if I didn't also ask you to subscribe. It really helps, and there's that icon right in the corner of the screen right now if you'd like to do that. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.